All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode here, Sac State. This is season 2 already. Last year we were 7 and 6. Let me move my camera so we can look at the AD goals together. All right, AD goals for season 2. Win 25% of your home games this season. Win more conference games than last year, which just means I need to win 8s. Oh my gosh, the 500 bonus NIL goal is gone. The highest goal I can achieve is winning 5 conference games this year for 75. Be ranked in the top 25 in the next 4 seasons is a 50 Dynasty point bonus, and 25% at home games is also 50 points. So those 500 points I really needed. And I came up short last year, so I sold the bag, and now we're a poor half a star school. Let's look at our schedules. We'll look at mine. We'll look at NDSU's. We start this week against Coastal Carolina, then we'll have a bye. Then we got North Dakota State, FCS Northwest, Kansas, Eastern Michigan, Ball State, Buffalo, bye week. Central Michigan, Akron, Miami, Ohio, and UMass for North Dakota State University. We've got a bye week. Then they'll play New Mexico, Sacramento State, of course, us. Vandy, UTEP, FCS Southeast, Hawaii, Air Force, bye week. NIU, Nevada, San Jose State, Navy, and then Wyoming. Those are our schedules. I have 40 Dynasty points left. I can probably move back to the bottom right again. I have 40 Dynasty points left for this entire season. So I'm just pretty much going to hope I can come across some gem 2-stars that cost me 0, essentially. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of the bait and switch like we did for Tuipulotu, the quarterback, this past season. I took all of his NIL away, and he signed with us for 0 NIL. So let's remove guys I am not interested in. A 79 speed running back. Absolutely not. 86 is cool, but why is he so unaware? 78, get out of here. 80 speed, get out of here. 78, get out of here. Let's just finish scouting these guys because they're all interested in this school here, or in coming here. Oh, gem, there we go, finally. Ironic name considering last year's dog for, what was it? The Scorchers. I forget our team name or our location. Red Rock. All right, scouted all those guys. Let's get the heck out of here on you. Too slow. Way too slow. No, 90 speed's cool. 77. Keeping Rust around because he's a gem. I'll dive into these guys a little bit deeper in a minute. But JUCO guys. Get rid of the JUCO guys. Why would I want a JUCO 2-star? You only got put on the list because I was interested. Or you were interested. Okay. I'll narrow it down from these guys eventually. Get rid of you. But who else do I have on my list I can scouts? I really just need gem 2-stars. That's really what I need, please. Nothing. I'll give Russ my remaining 10. Offer him a scholarship. And give him those points there. All right. Done recruiting for the week. Let's not lose terribly to Coastal Carolina. I'm going to change my playbook, I think. Something a little bit more spread. And hopefully we will kick their tail. Our team's worse. They're worse too, though. All right, here we go. Game time. It is Season 2, Game 1. We're here at home against Coastal Carolina.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Good start. Let's go.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. So the Coastal Carolina shot that clears out.
Let's do it.
We'll have first crack at this one.
We're not as good as we were last year, but either way. Got a lot of help in the transfer portal, 2 stars. But let's see what we can do. Changed up the defensive playbook too. We're playing a lot more man this year. Probably not a good idea considering how much worse we got.
Versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
That helps with man. There we go, Ellington, the true freshman.
And the shot to clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Turning it on.
That's what I get for blitzing there. I was meant to blitz, but it was what, 70 yards for a touchdown?
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're
Maybe
trying
man
to upset
isn't it.
Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David. And I think this
hard offense, new offense. We're going with LSU and Lane Kiffin's veer and shoot playbook. So we're going to spread things out, give room for our guy to be able to move around. Why am I forgetting his name? The Sellers?
Not letting this crowd go bananas.
I have no idea what it is.
That's how they drew it up. That is an
Sears,
excellent
okay.
start for this squad.
Hey, everybody starts hot. I like that. That's probably my OC. Godley's getting the start. He was the most efficient last year.
26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throwing right.
His first pass, that was almost
can't miss the target that
mark, man. Third
That's a
nine.
ball that this offense should be able to complete.
Wheel
They had
route.
the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Pressure coming.
Okay, 3 and out. His first possession takes the sack. All right, that's fine.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
That's fine.
He's got it.
I just need my defense to step up here. First 10 from the 24.
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
68.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Lopez to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time.
All right, 3rd and 6. We had a big doll over
Let's see
there.
what call they have on 3rd and long.
Chris.
Lopez to pass. Finds his
That's
man
tight
down
in the middle of the field. Man,
First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Alexander.
there you go.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling
Second
things
and
off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation
Not helping.
at this
5 for 5.
program
He's stopping us
to
off.
win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those
He was
doubters.
52. And why was he in coverage? That man was huge.
Maybe a crease. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down.
Man defense is not working out very well.
Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run the counter. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone.
From the
They'll
one.
have it first and goal.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the run on
Touchdown.
first and goal.
I think a 14-0 lead.
Across the line. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Not a conference game, but I do need to absolutely smack them at conference. This needs to be a tune-up.
Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time racing
And
requires
3 and out is not
a
going to help
skill
that. Not
behind that
Sears.
hole and,
Sears
slip it through a
is
little
the
crack.
franchise.
That was not a crack. That was
4-star
wide
gem.
open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the
Correct
blocking
quarterback.
was outstanding.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, the running back.
Great job, that line.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front.
They scrambles for 7.
Whether they want to throw it, it's got to start with the offensive line.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete,
First completion goes to
and make this next down.
83. Festers.
See these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own.
I don't win the first quarter, but we got first and 10,
So after the break,
39 yards. I gotta figure out all these new
period, and
guys.
Coastal Carolina has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. He goes right back to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Second and 10. All right.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Leaves it with the back.
Read option. First down. Let's go.
After gaining 10. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Pulls it on the option.
But we still get
Serves
2
ahead for
out
a
of it.
couple there. It'll be second and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed
Second
in.
and 8.
He got that sucker.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rushes on him.
There we go.
Gets it out
Ford. It's our new number 1.
Work his way down to the 28.
Freshman.
Man, every drive is
Red
obviously
shirt.
important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense,
back and he's our best
they need to
receiver.
score. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together.
Hook.
Need to get some points
Hooks.
to cut into this lead right before the half.
3-star wide receiver we brought in.
Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit
20
short of
NIL.
first down.
He's
Picked
decent.
up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's second and 5. Back to pass. Fires
Feed it
to
in
the right.
there on the wheel
They
route.
make the stop at the
border.
5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
They've never run
Defense is
plays like this,
backed
but
up.
let's see how it works
Shadow
out.
of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The option look. How
That
about
almost went
that
poorly.
defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Loss on first down.
Second and goal from the 8.
Degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. They'll run play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
He's already got a risk of injury. Are you kidding me?
But now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go. Touchdown pass. First career touchdown pass. Is the hooks.
What a fantastic route
awesome.
that time.
Freshman,
You're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed. moves so quickly, you've got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
We need
Keeping it on the ground inside.
our run defense might be better.
Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice thing is I like, here's our true freshman
Lopez.
off the edge. Look at Houston.
Great pressure on this defense.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming in.
3rd and 21.
We want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive. Can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting
Kind of confusing there. I thought they were going to the running back, but they went to the wide receiver. But 4th and 13, we force punts. Holy crap. All right, Fatui.
Wants to bring it back.
He's the transfer from Hawaii.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Could I press a button? Or is this just what
Hand off from the gun.
the LSU offense does? Which I don't mind.
That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
That would take us to 2-minute
We're
warning.
at the
We got to
2-minute
score
timeout.
here.
It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
We'll go here to Hardy.
This man, it's Hardy.
Who's our other freshman wide receiver?
You see why they
Tight
believe
end.
this freshman tight end can contribute early.
6'5" or something.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Come on,
Defense
Borders.
right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Had to get rid of
And
it.
he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
That's why it's so
That
important
was
for this
just
defense to
tough,
win 1st
man.
and 2nd down. You set up 3rd
All right,
longs
Sears,
like
come on.
that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force
I
fourth.
can beat this guy off the edge. No, I can't. Turn around, throw. No.
It's dropped. Oh, what a tough
All right.
way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
We needed one. We really did. Let's get a stop here.
Running inside. It's Alexander. They'll finally drag him
We're gonna
down,
free
but not
points here,
before
all
he
right.
gets it to the 40, and it's a
Could
1st
have pinned him.
down.
I probably wouldn't have
The
pinned him,
shot
but
that clears come to the line in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's
2nd and
5
5.
yards for the Oaks. I'm sure the offense happy with that free 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5. The play fake. Lopez fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Throwing Lopez. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Lopez to the air again. This This time he's got it.
3.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Taking my time out. Hopefully they still kick it. Please. They do. 43 seconds. We'll be down 10. Late in the first half.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
All right, 40 seconds left.
That I can trust this guy.
Gotta get downfield. All right, Sears.
First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands. It's hooked.
Let's go.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
My line
Timeout
is
taken by the offense is their 2nd.
Ugh.
And they'll still have room in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Strike quarterback.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marked it at the 47. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lions on the move.
On the move. Let's go. Let's get
down at the 31. It is a first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Let it go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Conley.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. Let's start with a look at Georgia Southern taking on the number 21 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Eagles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in.
Need to grow,
social
man.
media has some sharp opinions about the state of
My
things
line
right
is
now.
going to school.
Now back to your game in Sacramento. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters.
You get the ball here first. We got to score a touchdown.
Will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Can we get the run game?
State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit.
There we go. Just make quickly reads. That's what I need to do.
So I think
Understand my
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I didn't realize this was an RPO. Can I check it out of bounds? I just lost 16 yards.
And a massive loss on that play.
Well, that's the
much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20.
new playbooks. You don't know what you're calling every single time.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Dangerous throw there. This knocked down and incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
There's a pick.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Here's Lopez to throw. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Trying to figure things out here. I mean, I understand the first game last year was really bad too.
It's Alexander.
I just need to be tuned up and ready to go against
But those feet kept moving until he was
the
down
next
to the 5.
That's it.
The shot that
And
clears
unfortunately, I don't get the
500
500-point bonus like I would have last year, but
They'll try to get it in with
there's
the
another
run.
touchdown. They're up
And he takes it in for the
24-7.
score. Touchdown,
5 minutes left here in the 3rd.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the 2nd half, you drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay
Need to find
consistent.
some play calls
No
that I
doubt,
trust.
lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden
Squeeze
they
it
get
in
the
there,
ball back,
man.
they take it down
3rd
the
and
field,
10,
points
man.
up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short
I'm
of
going
the
for
first
it.
down.
Have to.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
And just slide down at the 50.
He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment.
I think the coach suggestions is just the worst idea of where to go.
See if they can turn
in
this
this playbook.
drive
Maybe I
into
just
points.
don't
They've
like
got it
what
1st and 10 at the
they
50.
give me.
Ready, go!
Snap in the shotgun. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Nowhere
3rd and 10
close
again.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air.
Slide down again.
There he goes.
Scramble for another 1st down.
The 1st down, what a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Moving into scoring territory.
5 wide
at the
on
36
1st
on
and
1st
10.
down.
Drop it underneath.
And it's
Hooks.
hooked. It's hooked.
He's had quite a few
Makes the
catches.
grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Fires toward the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd
and
down
1.
is coming.
We get
This offense
a
hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this
run.
one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive
All right,
plays.
4th and
in the
2.
passing game.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again.
Batted down.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
All right, well. Really bad.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander.
You want to make play calling easy
Really
for an
bad.
offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Townsend. He's gonna lose a yard on that.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
We break up a pass, man. That should never go that easily.
And the shot to clears are flying down the field. Lopez. Here's a heat.
Checks it out of bounds. 23 seconds left here in the third. We're not in this game.
Opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. 5-yard gain.
3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
3rd and 5. Let's go. Craver. Off the edge. RPO. Get outside.
Catch on 3rd down. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The shot to clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They go play action with Lopez. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, pick it off, Houston. You're right there. I mean, it's right in your hands. You might as well grab it.
They were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Alexander. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the shot to clears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing Lopez. Got it. Stop
1st and goal to the 3.
But it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback Keith could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 5.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
We've got 45 guys in this place. Set. 4th and goal. Keegan Nixon, his first career sack, true freshman.
Splits the uprights, good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do,
4.5 minutes left. I'm down 20. I'm just throwing this backups in. I don't want to get my starters hurt, especially Sears.
Plays, make them earn everything.
Let's see what we can do.
This road, and we looking pretty good.
Quarterback's number 21. Ain was a wide receiver, a running back last year, but he transitioned well enough to be a pocket passing quarterback, which is interesting.
And it's frustrating that you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field.
Scramble though.
But they've had some success, and
Please
I
tell
like
me
the
he's not going to
aggressiveness.
be
They just
easier
got
to
to cash
use
some of these
than
drives in.
Sears.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll snap it from the 48 on
Third and inches from the 48.
Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And
He
trying to
almost
put
came
points
down
on
with
the
that.
board
Wow.
on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he's not even going to come close to
Can't
the
get a
marker
first
on
down.
fourth down. They'll run the option. Might have a chance. Runs for the tackle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Okay, so this playbook
First
isn't it.
down.
We're going to switch to something else,
So
clearly.
they move the
And
sticks on
offense
the run.
and
Let's see what
defense.
they do with this one.
Going back to our 4-3 zone, I think. Ooh, pick it
And the
off.
defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. They'll run it, try. That's a fumble.
Forced a fumble, and we recovered it. We get a turnover. Let's go, defense.
And I'll tell you what, man, the defense really needed a play. They had to have something go right. Down by 2 possessions, they do what they haven't done in this football game. They forced the turnover. Now,
Ooh, that was dirty, rainy.
They ripped off that
27.
big one and they get it down to 27.
That was dirty.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. Got it in the middle. It's Fernandez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little
Take
bit
us
of
to the
time to
warning.
get to that first down mark. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. He hauled that
First
one
down.
and got it down to the 15-yard line. On
A little bit
first
worried
and 10,
that
trying to
Ian is
strike
playing
at the
down in the
15.
seats.
Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped
Our
it,
wideouts
just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every
Ooh,
play.
unexpected.
and unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time.
Third and 10.
Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something
First and
happen
goal.
fast.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone.
Flag,
And
but
it's a touchdown. It is
DPI, but he
also
still
a
caught
play
it.
in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stand.
27-14.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll run the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
37.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Come on, defense.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, he just hurdled over 2 guys at the same time.
Finding some room. Sticking with the run and the run-pass option. And in this situation, anything it takes to wrap up the victory. He's got 99 yards rushing, and he goes over
That'll
the
end it.
century mark in this season opener.
0-1. Again, just like we did last year.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
I don't know if I expected to be more encouraged or what.
You're going to hear guys after this game say,
I don't know.
gotta work harder, gotta be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you
We'll be all
try,
right.
the worse it gets.
We're gonna figure this
And
out.
It seemed to be
We're
that's
gonna
what
be
happened out there
real good.
today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this
We're gonna
team.
win.
There's no
The
doubt
goal
they've
is
got a
still
lot of
to
very
win our
talented
conference
players on
this
both
year.
sides of the ball. So
We
David,
need to
I
win
don't
our
know if
conference
it's a
so we can
situation
start to
where they
expand
need to
our
now
prestige.
freak out and try to
We need to win a
reinvent
bowl game
things
this
on
year.
either side of the football. Just
We need to
being in better
expand our
rhythm early and
prestige.
trying to find that in their next game.
Get better players for cheaper.
And it's just finding
And
a couple of those plays.
our
What
budget.
do I do really well? Let's continue to build on that.
Going
Let's
into
take
year
away these
3. Yes,
negative
I know,
plays.
it's
Let's
game
take away
1.
these turnovers.
Going
How do
into
we
year
create
3.
more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse.
It's all about
finding
how
those
we
things
set
that I
ourselves
do
up this
well,
year.
building on them and doing more of
For next year.
This has been
Yes.
a presentation of EA Sports
Like
College
a tanking.
Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer,
College
and Holly
football,
Rowe, I'm
Sears.
Rich Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Correct. D'Angelo Sears, 10 for 23, 112 passing yards, 1 touchdown, interception. Isaiah Ian, I was pretty impressed. 4 for 8, 49 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Sears had 46. Godley had 11, and Ian had 38. Impressive for the 1 or 2 drives that he played. Thanks everybody for watching this episode. Sac State Season 2 Game 1 is a loss. I think we have NDSU in the next one. Thanks everybody for watching this one. We'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.